Dear loyal readers and fellow believers, welcome back. I'm glad you came today on the first anniversary of my blog, Convergence Theories, our undeniable record, our lab notebook of our collective witnessing of the inevitable, transcendent fate of our species. Let us think about destiny. Einstein told us that God does not play dice with the universe. And now, in our new millennium, we know more than Einstein ever dreamed. Look around you, at your family and friends, every day breathing through their smartphones and covered in laser-smooth skin. People are changing in a fundamental way. Our corner of the universe has a destiny defined by the physical, intellectual, and spiritual convergence of humans and our beautiful machines, the perfect integration of technology, and finally, the ultimate elimination of all suffering. The convergence is near, and we are going in together. We are spinning into a golden ratio of artificial silicon brains and organic carbon brains. Soon they will be indistinguishable. Our bodies will become immortal. We will become immortal. Google Glass? Well, in 10 years, we will be happily implanting Google gray matter and installing Thunderbolt ports into our medulla oblongatas. Nanobots will rewrite our DNA code. And as I explained last week, a chaotic, fractal, integrative intelligence will collectively transport us into an indescribable new existence of quantum hash table computations and nanofabrications driven forward forever by causal entropy and superconducting, supercooled, superfantastic supercollides.
Gustav?
Oh, hi, Nate. How are you?
Can I have my computer back?
Yes, and thanks for letting me borrow it. I just finished my latest blog entry.
I'm happy for you, but you know, maybe one day you can buy your own computer.
Well, I'd like to, Nate, but you know the blog only has 20 readers right now, and I haven't been able to find a sponsor at that level. So if you just let me continue to use it once a week.
Can you use it while I'm sleeping?
Yes, of course. Yes, I don't need to sleep much, so here you go. Thank you so much, Nate.
Don't know much about history. Don't know much biology.
Institute for Integrative Interactomics, or what I used to call the III. Yeah, this is Professor Matteo Tenrek speaking. Hey! Yes, how are you? I'm good. Yeah, I remember you. Of course, I read all of your emails. I mean, the job offer is fantastic. Yeah, Abu Dhabi sounds great. Right. I mean, you are doing amazing science. I'm doing amazing science. Exactly, and together, who knows what might happen. But you know, The thing is, I receive this kind of job offers all the time in my inbox. So why don't we just go through the specificities of the offer, like more in detail. Like, for instance, what's gonna be my salary? Oh, really? And then 10 million to start the lab, 5 million at the end of each year, and 1 extra million for each publication. Oh, those are a lot of millions. Yeah. No, I mean, I get it. Yeah, I mean, you are doing fantastic science. I'm doing fantastic science. Together it's gonna be so great. And then for my family, because my family is very important for me. Okay, so I have 5-floor house with 5 maids. That makes sense. 3 sports cars, 1 jacuzzi, 1 lifetime golf cart, and a boat. I'm getting a boat. I'm gonna be able to sail to wherever I want, going all the way from the Gulf to the Red Sea, the red sunset, cherry beer. Oh, fantastic, fantastic. You know, I don't have anything else to say, but I accept. Yeah. See you in 1 month. All right. Fanala to you too. Yeah. Bye. Love my life in academia. I truly deserve this. Hey, Frida, how's it going, huh? Hard work? My wife is coming for lunch. I'm gonna just step out for, business. I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Abu Dhabi? He's going to a conference. He's going to a conference. He's going to a conference. Ah! No! No, this is not happening. No. He's going to have a very nice conference in Abu Dhabi, and where he's paid 10 million. 10 million for a conference? Oh. He's moving the lab. I have to move there? I have to abandon all my experiments? Not again. The lab, everything. I have to pack? 3 years of experiments? Oh no. No! I have to start everything again. I have to start. I have to start everything again. Do I?
Your experiments are not working again? Where's Mattel? I can't really help you. work in so bad conditions here. You wanna share this sometime?
You're not going to like the news.
Please. You are talking like the last time Mateo wanted to move his lab.
Yes.
Are we moving Mateo?
Dr. Von Vincent? Can I come and talk to you for a second, please?
I just hope it's important. Come on.
Okay. You were, okay. I've been working on trying to prove your model with my experiments. And, yeah, so the neurons haven't really been doing what they're supposed to do. So, I mean, like each time that I apply the QRX, I get exactly the opposite of what they're supposed to do. And I've been trying everything to fix. And so I've redone all my solutions, and I bought new lots of the drugs. And I tried different ways of doing the preparation, but it's just really consistent.
Are you little snake, suggesting that the model might be wrong?
No, definitely not. I mean, it's obvious that there must be something.
Because the Van Vincent model is not wrong. We have confirmed it with each experiment during the last 20 years. It cannot be wrong. It has been confirmed by any single experiment we did in the last 20 years. So it is. It has to be right.
Of course. But that's why I'm so concerned. I just don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Well, something has to be wrong. Maybe I should change the experimental list. What can I do? Should I go to your bench and bike it for you? I'm your supervisor. I'm not your babysitter. Come on. I have the most horrible day. Do you see this? Do you see this paper? It's the hyperconnectivity in the neuronal network in the posterior macula pyramidalis is controlled by an informational vortex. An informational vortex. And that's written by Matteo Tendrek and published in Science last week. How can this clown with his ridiculous ties and slimy attitudes publish in Science every 6 months? Obviously doesn't have students like you.
Did you hear that he got invited to go to the Abu Dhabi Institute?
Kidding? They offered him the position with the huge salaries and the 20 postdocs?
And the boat?
Who cares about the boat? Come on, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. I've been working so hard and have such a beautiful, such an exquisite model. They don't even call me. Oh.
So, are you sure you have... I mean, I've been working really hard. I've pretty much just been experimenting and sleeping, and that's it. And I just can't...
Well, the answer is confirmed. Damn it.
Greetings to the sun.
Greetings to the sun.
Let's seek the seed of life.
Let us seek the seed in ourselves.
Make it grow like a little plant with vivid branches.
Branches that turn into electrical connections and make us communicate without wires.
Tie them back together so the spirit becomes one.
Technology becomes man.
And man becomes unity.
Shining holograms of multicolored light.
Energy is shining through.
Shining through the galaxies. The magnetic fields threading through the stars and the plasmas.
And creating maps of communication.
Maps that we can follow to our destiny, to create a supernova.
Hey guys.
Oh, hi Emily.
Are you too early?
Did we come on the right day?
No, you're never too early. I'm German. But you know, we were just doing a little warming up exercise.
Oh,
So to determine the spirit of the play that we want to deliver to the audience.
Just to center ourselves.
Oh, and I brought your characters also.
Oh.
They come
Wow.
freshly out from the factory.
Wow.
Aren't they beautiful?
yeah, very, very beautiful.
But I ask you a little favor. I really partied too much yesterday.
That's
No.
for sure.
I really need a coffee. Okay, wanna come?
Yeah, I'll come.
Stuff?
Yeah,
We come back in a minute.
good idea.
And what do we do?
Get into character, just as in theater.
I know.
Is that what the puppet show is going to be
I
like?
hope not. I mean, we're supposed to be science advisors, right?
Yeah,
I think we have a lot of advising to do.
yeah, I'd say so. Well,
Speaking of, how's it going?
yeah, you know, it's same old, same old. You know that algorithm I was working on?
Uh-huh.
So after weeks of trying to get to compile and then trying to get it working on the data I had, I got it working. And then I sent it to my collaborators, and they said, thanks very much, and they kicked me off the paper.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
That's so, like, illegal, immoral, unethical. That's ridiculous.
yeah, well they said that, you know, I'm not the one doing the experiments, I'm not the one providing the data, it's only code. So they gave me an acknowledgement, and they sent me home, yeah.
That's horrible.
And, you know, I can't say anything. It's not like I'm affiliated to any university. It's not like I can ask any professor. I mean, I'm all alone. So,
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's totally ridiculous. And they didn't even cite you. That's it.
yeah, just to acknowledge me. I mean, maybe if I even had a degree in scientific field, but all I have is philosophy degrees.
But I mean, come on, you're a better scientific thinker than like most of the PhD students in my program. I don't know. I mean, have you got any other data sets to work on?
Well, I've been working with these old public access data from the 1950s, and I've been reading papers from the 1950s and
You
60s.
can't get anything new?
You know, like I've been looking, I've been trying to look at new papers, but they cost like $50. And
But seriously, why don't you just use my login info for the university? I mean, I'll just give you my username and password, and then you just, put that in, and you have every paper forever. Well, almost, but.
isn't that illegal?
Well, Well, yeah, but I mean, you're going to do more with it than anybody else.
Okay, but I'll only take a few papers, I promise.
Okay. Well, but take as much as you want. I mean, it doesn't cost me anything. I mean, the journals are screwing us over anyway.
So I guess your research is going too well?
No. Well, I mean, I'm getting really, really consistent data. It's just consistently not what von Vincent wants. That's the problem.
And did he tell you anything? Is he happy?
No, he just told me to stop sleeping. Really helpful, huh? I actually went to a really cool seminar last week on sleep.
Seminar? I would kill to go to a seminar.
Are you serious?
My dear friends, let's run through the first scene.
Thank you very much. Fantastic dinner.
Yes, indeed. I have good news.
Me too.
But
Let me start.
really, they are
I
really
had a phone
amazing.
call this morning from what we call a headhunt. And this guy tells me, Professor Matteo, we're looking for the best brains around the world, and we're bringing them, all of them, in the new shiny institute in Abu Dhabi. And you are one of those brains that we want. So they offered me a new position in Abu Dhabi, and I couldn't say no.
What?
Yes! Fantastic salary, fantastic house. We're gonna both be very happy, Fabian. It's like paradise.
Really?
Yeah, it's full of sand everywhere. We're gonna do hiking on sand, surfing on sand. We can even ski on sand, Fabiana.
I can't believe this.
Paradise. We're gonna be so happy in Abu Dhabi.
I really can't believe what you are saying.
I was like that. I was like on the phone. No, I cannot believe what you're saying. I think I was just keep going, telling me nice things about all the things we're gonna have: the car, the house, the jacuzzi, the sauna, the golf, and a boat. I know how your father likes fishing. It's
But
perfect.
what's my father have to do with all this? Have you talked with him?
Not yet. I'm waiting for his birthday.
Dear friend of mine! So, how was the dinner?
Delicious.
Well, fantastic. Would you like something else after? A dessert,
Yes.
spirit, massage?
Ooh, massage. What about you? Do you want a massage? That's free for a restaurant.
Oh, sorry, we don't sell here. This is offered by the maison.
So, dear Fabiana, you want something to celebrate?
Celebrate what?
Our trip. Our new life. Oh, I do want something.
I don't want a new life.
Oh, everybody wants a new life. Why not? And the trip is fantastic.
I already have been designing my new life.
Anyway,
I
I'll have a
Very
double.
efficient.
Wait a second. A double scotch. Best Italian scotch on the Grazie. Fabiana.
But when did this happen?
This morning.
I mean,
Ah,
when did you decide that all this
this
without...
morning.
But no, I mean, and me? What is going to happen with me? You haven't heard my good news. You know, I'm having my exhibition. It's confirmed.
I know. told this guy, we cannot go in 15 days because my wife, Fabiana, is having her exhibition. So we can only go in 1 month. And then you can have a fantastic exhibition over there.
No, this can't be happening. It's... Why are you continuing?
Fabiana.
Taking decisions without asking me.
Picture it. We're gonna be on the boat, sailing together.
I don't care. I'm happy
sea
here
everywhere.
now. My life is
Sand
here.
everywhere.
Sand? But I don't like sand. I'm allergic to...
Grazie.
And maybe you are interested to know we have a fantastic selection of tea and some wonderful relaxing tea also.
Yeah, you should have one.
Just some water.
Ah, the smell, Fabiana, the smell. This smells like sand.
Told you. Why are...
It tastes like seawater.
I really need to listen to what I need to say.
Okay, not bad.
Okay, and compiling.
Okay. Okay, start recording.
Come on, compile. Okay, good. I'm testing on the one data set I have.
Okay. Begin.
Yes, 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 yes.
God damn it! Again! I hate experiments. Again, exactly the same thing.
But again, it's the same crap. I'm testing on this one data set. It doesn't prove anything.
It's a beautiful recording. Just wrong.
This is why my ex-collaborators kicked me off. I don't have anything of my own.
You're not. It's really wrong.
Nobody's ever going to look at my work. Nobody's ever going to take me seriously.
They can't lie. Maybe there's a sign change somewhere. I forgot.
Maybe I just need some new data.
A chord somewhere. What's wrong? No.
Where can I get some data?
Check it out. That's so much of this data.
Wait a second.
Same thing. Hey.
Hey, Emily.
Hi, Nate. How's it going?
How's it going?
I'm in the middle of an experiment.
The same experiment you were talking about the other day, right?
Yeah, the same one I've been working on for the past few years.
And you're still getting the same data?
Oh, yeah.
It's still confusing?
Well, it's very consistent, but confusing.
Oh. Well, you know, you know those algorithms I've been talking about, all my work, and
Yeah.
I've been having problems finding data. And I was thinking, you know what would be really perfect to try my algorithms on is the data you're working on. And you said that you're having trouble interpreting it, so maybe I could help?
Yeah, but no. Like, I mean, data, it's, how we do it in academics is like, you work on your data and then you publish it and then you give it to other people, But like, I need to publish it first and I need to figure it out first before I...
But you gave me access to those papers the other day, and it was great. It really helped. And I was wondering if...
But that's all published stuff already. I mean, and this is mine, This is like my stuff. This is my...
But I would really appreciate it. It would really help me out.
Yeah, but it's just... Anyway, the neurons, they're gonna be even be more long soon, so I have to get off the phone. I have to.
Okay.
Sorry. I'll see you at the rehearsal. Bye.
Bye.
Well, friend, I think Frida has been crying for the last couple of weeks. And Fabiana started smoking again this morning.
Signs of happiness, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. I'm getting very excited about the Abu Dhabi trip. And I heard that they have this new Messiah's experience in Abu Dhabi, where you walk into the desert and you walk and you walk and you walk for years and years and years. And never come back.
That sounds exciting.
I think it's perfect for you.
So glad. Well, you will do so well in the middle of the desert, and finally your science will be at its right place, among mirages and optical illusions.
It's gonna be fantastic indeed. Why don't we go to my office and I'll show you the pictures of the boats that I can get.
I will be
And
delighted.
You just pick one randomly.
Delighted.
So, coffee?
Yeah, one for me, thanks.
So, are you ready for your defense?
Yeah, pretty much, yes. I would say.
I'm so jealous.
I imagine. Well, it took for me 4 years, thanks. You want to do it first? Yeah, well, actually, my dream is becoming real, leaving Van Vincent's lab, you know? Just perfect. The problem is just after.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
I have no clue. But pretty sure that I will leave science.
Really?
Yeah. Academic for sure.
What are you gonna do?
Can't be a professional pilot.
Yeah, it's pretty difficult to find a job like this, or at least to find something. Or find someone that will give me money for this. And then, actually, what I learned in this last 10 years was just associated to biology. I cannot recycle myself in another profession, you know?
I mean, they always say we have, like, transferable skills, right?
Yeah, for example.
I know.
Suffering?
Patience.
That's true. That's true.
We can do the same thing for 8 hours straight.
Exactly. or 14, if it's a good preparation.
Why do you have enough coffee?
Yeah. Yeah, the problem is that I really, after all this year spent to write papers, to find grant, to face the stupid Van Vincent troubles, etc., etc., I need to find something useful. I want to see the end of what I do. I do something, I see the result, and then I go more further. I cannot stay like this and sort of crazy
Maybe
all
you
my
could
life.
be like a carpenter or something.
That's not exactly why I started tennis. And then at the end, I really don't want to end it up as a waiter or something like this. You know?
I would see you as a waiter. You're tall.
Yeah, thanks. We'll drink a second coffee and I will think about it.
You're good at dealing with adversity, like Van Vincent.
Hi guys. Sorry
For interrupting.
You want to have coffee later?
Sure, sure.
Okay.
Meantime, I will explain what you know.
Told you?
Of course he told me. I really think now my life is a complete disaster.
We still can do something. We should do something to stop him.
But I don't know.
I heard, you can tell him that if you go there, he'll have to be circumcised. Men hate that, you know?
Well, actually, I think maybe he's right. Maybe I shouldn't go with him because
kidding me, right?
What can I do?
You want to work with sand? Sculpting sand?
Of course not.
I mean, there you can only, I guess, ski on sand, but sculpt sand, I don't think you can do that.
So let's join forces then, because by myself, I'm not sure I can manage it.
Okay, let's think of something.
I don't know. Maybe planning. Maybe kidnapping.
Kidnapping, okay? Or you kidnap him, we put him in a cave, and then we control him. Oh, I will, for once in my life, I will give him orders. Do that!
No, and me, maybe.
Yeah.
I will also control his life as he has been controlling mine.
Yeah.
Yes, that sounds great. Yes, and I will tell him, you have to go and speak to this place and this place again and again.
And again, and that's a bit, that's will be difficult too. Hey, why
I told you.
why
There are
don't you,
no options.
you have one, why don't you just leave him?
That sounds really crazy.
I have just changed the humidity in the system better than you've ever done, so that
Rosalind,
I
I
can
set it to 15%.
You should
What
call me
percentage?
Dr. Franklin.
Rosalind,
Dr. Franklin is my name.
Dr. Franklin, I set it to 15%. Did you lower the humidity by 3% as I instructed, or did you raise the humidity
Guys. I mean, I know this play will be about the discovery of DNA, basically. But keep it simple, right? I mean, heat. I do not understand anything of this, right? And those guys there have to understand it too. And okay. So please just keep it simple.
I'll try. Rosalind, did you make it less wet, or did you make it more wet?
Well, when you had tried to take pictures of crystals of DNA before, it was not wet enough, and all of your instructions have been wrong, and I have changed the system so that it can remain extremely wet, and thus the crystals are much more
But are they
stable.
still shiny?
Yes, they're beautiful, and I have taken a gorgeous picture of DNA, which I will not show you.
But Rosalind, it is
Call me Dr. Franklin.
Dr. Franklin, you're working with me, and therefore I demand access to your work.
I have to interrupt you. I can hear you talking, but I cannot feel you delivering. I mean, these puppets have expressions. They are our friends. And you have to make them become alive. You know?
So what emotion should I be feeling?
I mean, Rosalind. This is angry Rosalind. She's a woman. You steal the data. This nasty Vulcan steals your data. Become angry. Okay. Become determined. You want to go there. You mean. You want to steal it. You want to. You glory for yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds right. And if I could suggest something, Nate, to you, it would be to pretend that Mr. Wilkins has some sort of implant in his brain. Cybernetic network in his skull.
That's a good one.
Rosalind, are you hungry?
Me? No, well, maybe a little bit. But you've already gone to lunch without me to your fancy men-only lunch place.
Yes, I like going to lunch only with men.
Well, I'm going to continue my research in the dark, dank room where I take photographs of DNA and I don't show them to you.
Are you sure you're not hungry? There's a sandwich over there.
Oh, really?
I think I should take care of it. Let me show you how I think the emotion should be delivered.
Right, let's run our scene, and then they can have a better idea of how to make it really happen.
The spirit is what counts. I have some important news for you.
What is this news, Mr. Watson?
I found the soul of the selves and the soul of ourselves.
The soul? You mean the computer code inside everyone's body?
More than that, a story, a history, a discovery that we will be fight. Mankind rebuilt mankind.
Yes, I agree. It's like we're on a boat traveling on rocky shores of knowledge.
The boat of discoveries, landing on the island of knowledge.
An island with a great temple.
A temple crowned in form of a twisted molecule.
A twisted helix.
Don't you want to know what it is?
Well, I've heard of helices, but what have you got
I have
there?
the data in my hands. I can deliver to you.
What have you got there, Mr. Watson? It seems to be a helix, but let me take even a closer look. It is, in fact, the double helix!
Of
DNA!
Ladies and gentlemen, the performance of Gabriele Weiss during his PhD defense was acceptable, and we decided to give him his doctor title. That deserves some applause, I guess. Well, I suppose I have to say a few words. I'm very proud that during these 6 years of PhD, you acquired a few of the most important human qualities. Obsessiveness, short-sightedness, and in the first place, modesty. Now, or rather, during your first year of PhD, you acquired the modesty to accept and recognize that your main talent is not in thinking or understanding. It's rather in more manual things like pipetting. And so under my supervision you pipetted heroically for 6 years. And you got rewarded in the end. You had the privilege to confirm once more the Van Vincent model. For that, and for not bothering me every 3 days with technical problems, I'm grateful to you. And I'm glad to have helped you make your metamorphosis from the larval stage of the graduate student to the accomplished state of a doctor. To your metamorphosis. Here, here.
Bravo, Gabriele! Bravo!
Thank you.
Very good, very good.
I guess that now it's my turn. First of all, I would like to thank you for this unforgettable speech. And it will follow me for the rest of my life, I guess.
Absolutely welcome.
Yeah, even if I'm just a butterfly now, a modus butterfly, of course, I would like to thank you to have me accepted in your lab 4 years ago, actually, but it doesn't matter, and to help me all along my career that I hope will go on, and to all the time we spent together to speak about
fantastic science, Professor. Thank you.
Good of you.
Thank you.
So Gustav, what did you think about the defense?
The scientific content of the presentation?
Yeah, for example.
Well, I think they forgot a few things. They left out artificial intelligence. They left out supernovas. I don't understand.
Gustav, no, I'm being serious. I was
So
in
am I.
there.
So am I.
Yes, but I was in there, and like maybe 5 slides in, he was presented this core idea, and I wouldn't have really approached it that way, you know?
Yeah.
Because he considered each channel separately. I wouldn't have done
You
that.
should consider the channels together, merging, always merging, coming together. Converging, you might say.
Gustav, look, I feel like I should say something, but I don't know. It's his defense. Is that right? I mean, maybe I should wait till after, or maybe Gabriele just is done with this. He doesn't want to hear it.
I've got a great idea. Look, you don't want to bother Gabriele during this celebration, but the professor over there, what's his name again? The gray-haired one.
Professor Von Vincent?
Professor Von Vincent, yes. He's, he's always thinking about work. It's very clear. Maybe you should approach him with your fantastic ideas.
No, but I can't do that. Gustav, I don't know. It's not right in the middle of the defense.
No, he's always thinking about work. It's quite clear. Go to him, bring him your ideas, and since perhaps you're outside the milieu of this academic world, he might listen to you in a different way.
I don't know, Gustav.
Here's another
I don't
idea.
think that works.
Here's another idea. Take this one.
I guess it's a great honor to wear it, but are you sure you don't want to keep it, Gustav?
I'll take it back when you're ready. Put it on.
Thanks.
I'll hold it. Put it around your neck.
Do I have to?
Yes, you can hide it under your shirt, but wear it. Center yourself. Find your courage.
No one sees it, right?
Good, no. Very nice. Now go. The one with the gray hair, go.
No, Gustav, I'm sorry. It's not helping. Look, I can't do that.
All right, I'll go. I'll tell him about what he's missing.
Wait,
Cyborgs.
No, wait, what?
Excuse me, Professor Von Vincent.
Gustav, no.
My name is Gustav.
I'm sorry, Professor. It's just my friend was trying to say that when I was watching the presentation, I noticed there were some approaches that I really wouldn't do. We considered every channel as a separate channel, but I would look at the noise as feedback between the channels. And there's actually a paper of Shannon from the 1950s that covers exactly this subject.
That doesn't sound too stupid.
So, you want to sculpt sand? That's what you want to do?
No, of course not. Of course not.
So what are...
I don't know. Sometimes it's difficult to take the decision. I really don't want to go.
And now your career is taking off? And
Yes,
suddenly you're going
yes.
to
No.
drop everything?
No. So, no, I'm not.
Okay, so
I'm not going. I'm not going with him.
you should embarrass him in front of everyone. You should make a scene. He's so proud of his reputation and everything. Just start yelling at him and embarrassing him in front of...
Fabiana, stop making a scene. People know me here. I have
Yes,
friends,
I have a
colleagues.
Yes.
But we're gonna go home.
No.
Congratulations, Gabriele.
We are not going anywhere.
Yes,
No.
you are.
I mean, you're overexcited, I understand.
I'm happy. Yes.
We are gonna go home. Have you been drinking too much?
Yes, of course. It's a party. Look. I don't want to go anywhere.
I mean, home. Let's go home and then let's figure it out quietly.
Please. Yeah.
Privately.
Stop! Really. I can't stand the situation anymore. Stop trying to control me.
It's always the same story with you, Fabiana.
Well, yes, because this is my life with you. You only think in yourself.
I'm trying
make us happy. This is a fantastic opportunity.
You.
It's gonna be
You don't get it.
amazing.
You don't get it.
It's when you love someone, you are willing to do sacrifices. And you're gonna go with me to Abu
the
Dhabi,
point.
whether you like it or not.
That's
Because we love each other.
You really don't understand. You can't listen to yourself. You are only thinking about you.
Are you
Where
saying?
is my place in all
Are you
these
saying I'm a
stories
selfish
that you are
person?
telling?
But I cannot be selfish. I'm a scientist. I work for humanity. I'm saving life. I'm a hero, Fabiana. A hero.
You're so blind.
You need to come with me. We are gonna be happy. Happy, Fabiana.
That's why I don't love you anymore. And I'm not going anywhere anymore with you.
Ah, that story again. I don't love you anymore. I know you do.
I don't.
Because I do.
If you don't, obviously that has to be also my feelings.
Fabiana, we are gonna go and be where we belong.
You go. I'm leaving you.
Fabiana, come back here.
You know, Watson? What is it that inspires me about science?
Maybe that's it. I mean, science is about questions. All that creativity, mainly used for questioning nature. Isn't that amazing?
I think it is that seeking, that quest for the unknown. Exploring minefields that are mumbling in my head. And discovering so many marvelous miracles beyond the edge of expectation.
And then exploring the universe. They find their out. Or like me, exploring the different adaptations in space. I have to admit that in those cases, while sculptures, I really feel unsatisfied with the final result. I mean, it's very easy in those cases. Imagine the scientist getting anxious. She craves knowledge and yet relies on the unknown.
It is spectacular how science makes the unreal become real, the impossible become possible. I mean, so many incredible discoveries have been made thanks to science, and you wouldn't have even guessed that they exist. I mean, X-rays, for instance. You cannot feel them. You cannot taste them. You cannot hear them. You cannot even see them. And they can kill us.
But actually, it's really fun because you can think that bringing all these pieces together, like in a giant puzzle, or trying to maintain balance of a
science really is the tool, the only tool that allows to defeat our greatest limitation, our brain.
Hey, Nate.
Hi, Emily.
What are you doing here? In a lab.
Yeah. How are you? How's it going? I've never seen your lab coat. It's nice.
Lab coat?
I think I might be getting one soon.
Oh, really? So, what are you?
I'm actually here to see Professor von Vincent.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, it's great to see you also.
Okay, all right. Why?
Well, you know, the other day at Gabriela's defense, I talked to him about a little problem I saw in defense, and he was actually really impressed. And
That's great for you.
yeah, he called me back here, and I don't want to jinx it, but I think he's going to offer me a position.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it's great. Somebody's finally accepting me. I'm finally going to get a way to get into science.
That's great. I wish it
amazing.
weren't on Vincent, but yeah, that's wonderful.
Well, at least it's somebody. And yeah, well, I'm really busy these days. I have to prepare a lot of stuff for him. I have to get him to like me, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Is he busy?
I mean, he told me he was busy, but
I think I'm going to try anyway.
yeah,
Okay.
So I see you at rehearsal then.
Right. I was going to send you guys an email later, but I don't think I have time for a puppet show right now.
Are you serious? We're supposed to be performing this weekend.
I know, but it's a small part. I'm sure you'll find somebody.
Wait.
I'm sorry. I can't do it. I'm sorry.
That's horrible. God, Gustav and Indigo are going to be pissed.
I'm sure they'll forgive me.
Oh, hi, Nate.
Professor, am I interrupting something? Are you busy?
Not at all. Please, come in. Sit down.
So, yeah, how are you doing?
I'm fine. I've been absolutely fascinated by what you told me the other day during the PhD defense of Gabrielle.
Yeah, I actually tried out my algorithms on Gabriela's data, you know, the sample one that you gave me. And I think it works perfectly. And actually, I was reading that paper you sent me from Avery from 1944.
Yes.
And I was thinking,
Fantastic paper.
I was thinking that your research is actually, it's a spiritual continuation of what Avery was doing. So if we do the same kind of thing with continuation of Shannon's theorems and his work, maybe we can merge the two, and we can even apply your model to other fields.
No, wait. You're saying that you're generalizing the Van Vincent model? That would be fantastic. Extraordinary. I think I'm writing a grant proposal for you.
Really?
Yes. You will be part of the lab. Finally, after so many years spent in a dark little room with cockroaches, a lab will seem like a paradise for you, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Are you ready for the sacrifices?
I think so. I mean, I heard what you demanded, Emily, and I hardly sleep as it is, so.
That's great, that's great. Science has to be like a religion, you know. No distractions anymore. No women, no chocolate, nothing.
Yeah, I'm allergic to chocolate, so.
That's great.
Yeah.
You're, the natural scientist.
And I was wondering, you know, now that I'm part of the lab, if I can get access to Emily's data.
Of course. She's not doing anything with them anyway. Yeah, sure. We'll sort out this this afternoon probably, right? And you're getting hungry, I guess, because it's time right now.
I'm vanished. Yeah.
Yes. Excellent. Let's go for lunch together, and we will talk about the old papers of, well, What were you citing before?
There's Avery, and also
Yeah,
I was looking at this Meselson style paper from 1958.
Yes.
And
it's one of the most beautiful papers in molecular biology ever. It's fantastic.
Should we invite Emily?
Oh, no. No. She has work to do. Believe me, she has work to do. She cannot come with us. Have you confirmed my model, by the way?
Working on it.
Yeah. See? No time. Let's go. So, what about this day? Finish my experiments.
Is anybody here? Is anybody here?
Hello. Ah, it's you, Ferdinand.
You never work on Saturday.
Oh, well, it's my lab, isn't it?
Yeah. I want to finish my experiments. Try to finish my experiments. I'll go back to work.
No. It's fine that you're here. I need to talk to you. Come in. So, I was thinking that we might not want to wait 1 month to go to Abu Dhabi. And I instructed Carmelita, the secretary, to buy a plane ticket for us. And instead of going next month to Abu Dhabi, we're just going to go next Wednesday.
As in 5 days.
As in 4 days. Go packing now.
So what do I get again if I go there?
Ferdinand, now that Fabiana is not coming,
Yeah.
we're going to have a 5-floor house.
5 floors, that's too small. I grew up in a 10-floor house. That's way too small.
I can talk to the people to Abu Dhabi and then ask for an even bigger house. I mean, our results are worth it.
Yeah. What's your salary again?
My salary is huge.
How much?
Your salary is going to be not that big, around those numbers.
I mean, I heard you're getting something like 10 million. I want half of it.
They did mention many millions.
I'm not coming unless I get half of it.
Huh?
I don't want to come to Abu Dhabi. That I said it.
Same old.
What can you do? You need me for your experiment.
Ferdinand, are you listening to yourself right now? So, what I need you to do is right? Don't make me mad. So just leave now. Right? And think about your academic life, which is right now here. And I can rise you up, destroy you. You need to go packing right now because we're leaving on Wednesday. And please, you know, leave. My head hurts of, you know, all the thinking I was doing lately. So, you know, go packing. And see you on Wednesday at the airport.
You know what? I'll go packing. Because I've received a phone call from Dubai. They want the best postdoc ever who does superb results. And you know why my results are super?
Because I thought and I planned all the experiments.
Well, all this magnificent data. Science paper, nature paper.
What about?
You know the story.
Yeah,
well,
great.
It's all faked. I faked it all. Faked it all. Who's afraid now? Don't talk to anybody about it. I finish my postdoc here, and then I get tenure. You say anything, your career is destroyed. No Abu Dhabi. Get it? And have fun skiing on sand.
Ferdinand, bring your bony brown eyes in here. We haven't finished talking. Now what? Huh? Institute of the blah blah blah. Matteo Tandrick speaking. Hey! Yes, how are you? No, I'm fine, everything's fine. No, great. I was thinking instead of going in 1 month, I could just fly next Wednesday. I mean, I have already my things packed. So, no, I didn't hear about that. Ah. Ooh. Yay. I see. Yeah. Talk to you again for 10 years. Yeah, I understand. Banana to you too. Ah!
3 years! 3 years of data! How am I going to do this? I don't know the experiment setup. I don't know the equipment. Can't redo 3 years of data. It's going to be a long time before I test my algorithms.
Nate. Excuse me. Nate.
Give me 5 minutes, Gustav, please. I have to send this to Professor Von Vincent.
I just need a minute.
I just need to write this report, all right?
Listen, Nate, the puppet show is tonight, and I have to go get ready for it.
Is this about the puppet show? Look, I didn't have time for it before. I definitely don't have time for it now. It's a silly puppet show, okay? Look, Gustav, I'm sorry. I didn't have time for it before, and I definitely don't have time for it now. You guys found somebody else, okay? You don't need me.
I'm not angry about the puppet theater, Nate. That's not the issue. The point is, I have some good news and some bad news. I have to tell you right now. I don't have much time. The show started in an hour.
Okay,
What would you like first? Good news or bad news?
good news.
The good news, I can finally afford to purchase my own computer.
Oh, great. Okay, I'll get back to work now.
The bad news is I'm moving out. You need to find a new roommate.
What?
Yes. The reason I can afford a new computer is because my blog has taken off. Last week, 2,000 hits. 3 days ago, 200,000. Last night, I hit 2 million unique hits.
What?
That's 2 million followers.
We're talking about the same blog here, right?
Right. Now I have sponsors. A publishing house, a respected publishing house called me and gave me a book deal, 3-volume set. I've become sponsored to open a center for convergence studies right downtown in Capital City.
What?
Yes. It's true.
2 million views. A book deal.
Yes.
I've been here working my ass off for years, and I'm finally getting accepted in the academic world to have, what, 50 people read my paper?
Have you read my blog?
Gustav, look, you've been talking about this for a long time, and I've been keeping quiet. I've been humoring you. But I'm working like crazy just to get a little glimpse at the actual truth of what's going on in the universe. Just to see a little snippet of what is really real. And you make stuff up off the top of your head.
I've been working all night, Nate. Why do you think the computer battery has been dying? I stay up all night using it. I worked very hard, and I've gathered a flock.
Gustav, this isn't work, all right? You come up with things, you have no backing to them, and people believe them because, I don't know, they want to believe it. It sounds nice. I don't know. But what you're doing is not the truth. You're doing this for fame. You're doing this for money, for recognition.
Recognition? What do you think you're doing? Science? With Von Vincent? Why would you join up with him? His career's almost over. He's washed up.
Look, he's the only person that believes in me, all right?
And what do you want? What do you want to get from that belief? Recognition.
You know what, Gustav? I don't need this. Get out.
All right. But I think you've forgotten something.
What?
Something that may have become a part of you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Here. My father's crystal. I loaned it to you so you could talk to Von Vincent in the first place. I need it back.
You know what? This is stupid. I don't need this crystal. I don't need this crystal because it's bullshit. Like your theories, and I don't need you.
All right. Look, when things fall apart with Von Vincent, in the next few weeks or months, come to the city. I'll welcome you back. Welcome to the center. You can join me as a teacher. You can edit my books.
Get out, Gustav.
All right, think about it. I'll tell Indigo and Emily you're quite sorry. Goodbye.
Welcome, everybody. I'm very moved and excited to have all of you here tonight, my dearest friends, and also my beloved family, my most unconditional friends. It is a very important day for me because I'm going to present you a work that I have been doing for a while. So now is the day, and I want to thank you, of course, this wonderful space and the Center of Cross-Cultural Transmedia for the enormous help to make this possible. And also, well, I would like to thank the foundation, Do It You Can, because for the financial support. And well, leaving all the formalities behind, I would like to talk to you just a little bit about what my work is about, because I have been in neuroscience in different ways, and I start to look this connection between the creativity in humans by science and art, but also the creativity in nature. And it's a very important thing to me to present you the most representative piece of art of this exhibition, and which actually represents very well the spirit of my work. Are you ready? The chromosomic DNA. For making your tour in the exhibition and this night more enjoyable, the group of theater composed by some scientists and some very good artists who have been working really, really hard to give you the most amazing, finest explanation about the discovery of DNA. Please welcome the Cataclysm.
Wolf, and I am Doctor. Who? Okay, I'm Dr. Wilkins, and actually I was leading this research before that this woman stole the idea from me. Now, it's my time for revenge.
You will never get my beautiful photograph of DNA. You couldn't take it yourself. I came up with the newest, most incredible method to take this wonderful photograph, and it will be the discovery of the year.
What? Should be my discovery. Give me this picture.
No! Please! No! Barney! No! Barney! No! Call me Dr. Franklin! Honey, Dr. Franklin! No!
Evidently, this strategy is not gonna work.
Dr. Franklin, look this wonderful garden with these tiny pink flowers over there.
James!
I'm all here, buddy.
Hello, Dr. Watson. I have in my hand right now what can be considered the discovery of the decade. I just took a picture of the structure of DNA.
No.
Here it is.
This is difficult with just one finger.
The secret was humidity.
My God. I think I have to show this to somebody. My God, it seems that this can be the discovery of the century.
Show it with me.
And then we will become the best scientists have to talk to my buddy, Professor Crick, and then I come back and then we can collaborate on this one, right?
Fine. Get back.
Francis! Professor Crick.
Yes? What is it, young Watson, you silly American?
I have something nice to show to you, man.
Yes, well, that's all well and good, but what is it?
The most important news, something that will recreate man.
I'll have a closer look.
Take it again.
Ah.
Take your time.
Okay.
Watch it.
Well,
Watch out.
wait, good. Well, let's just take a closer look. It looks like a helix, is that right, Watson?
Oh my God, you're so wrong.
Yes. Correct about these things. True. I'm a senior professor after all. Now, let's look even closer. Yes! It's a double helix! Twisting, turning, spiraling. Oh, and it's a computer code for all of life.
The molecule of life,
Yes.
opening, penetrated by the building blocks of life,
Yes.
duplicating, recreating, and procreating.
Well, that's naughty. But still, it is true. It will be the most important discovery of perhaps the millennium. We shall be famous. Way to go, young man.
So, what can I do for you, my dear?
So, yeah, you know how things with Von Vincent haven't really been going that well?
Yes. I found him this morning in the cafeteria, but he made 3 jokes about your project not going in. And then he made 5 jokes about me not going in either. That was funny.
Yeah, I don't think his jokes are very funny either. But more that maybe his model just isn't right. Because I have really, really, really a lot of data saying that his model is not right. And I think I just...
What? Are you saying, are you implying that you have data that contradicts the Von Vincent model? 20 years of my best friend research? Is that what you're saying? Emily, we are gonna be so happy.